Pranam and Abhinandan everyone. Today we are going to talk about a very serious topic, and it is how to deal with the toxic people. This topic is a little difficult topic to handle. Every one of us, we are like hiding a lot of information about this thing, lot of doubts about it. So I have divided this whole thing into 5 steps to make it easy for you to understand, also to learn how to deal with it. Step 1 is identifying the people who are actually toxic in your life. See, when you are suffering from someone's toxic behavior or someone's bad behavior, it is very difficult to identify that the person is the cause or there is something going on inside you as well. So, how to actually identify if the person is toxic or not? There will be some things that a few people are doing. They may be humiliating you, they may be creating a bad situation around you. Whenever you're going near to them, you might be feeling some kind of hesitation, anxiousness, sweat, and all kind of different issues. But you have to identify if you're feeling the same way with more than 80% people around you. If that is the case, my friend, then there is a possibility that you might be feeling a little mental stress from inside as well. There can be some emotional trauma that you are hiding inside that is not healed, and just because some people are able to trigger that point inside you, they are able to create a chaos and they are able to make you feel miserable in front of them. They might be not of that toxic nature, they might not having the intention to actually harm you, but because your mental state is not that stable right now that you can handle all that, that is disturbing you a lot. Instead of this, if there is a case where less than 20% people are there that are making you feel very miserable, very bad, and you are feeling that they are the toxic people in your life, other than that, when those people are not there, if the other people they are able to put you into a situation also, you are very normal about it, you are not feeling very stressed in that condition, you are easily able to conquer and feel good about it, you are happy otherwise, and just in front of them you feel bad, then there can be the case that the people, those few people, are actually toxic in your life. Second point is something special. It is dig in the past. Now hearing this, you might feel that no, this is just going to make the condition more miserable. I'm going to just recall of all the things that already were so bad, and that will make this moment even more difficult. But trust me, this is not going to happen. To the past means like you have to first identify who is the toxic people in your life, and then you have to identify the reason why the relationship has become this toxic. What was the trigger for them or for you that has created this whole situation? Because see, once we just identify the person as a toxic person, we put a tag over them, and whenever they are around us, or even there is a news that they are going to be around in your vicinity, you immediately start feeling that panic, that stress inside you. So putting that tag over somebody actually makes it completely difficult or kind of impossible to actually now make anything better. If you don't make it better, a relation with someone, it's okay. But if the relationship is like that, where the person cannot be avoided forever, actually visualizing those things, those moments that made it difficult between both of you, will make you recall their condition as well. Since you are not being in the situation right now, you're recalling some past memory or some situation which is not right now happening. So you will be better able to actually see the perspective of the other person as well. They may be wrong. I am totally by your side. They are wrong. But yet, you need your share of healing. And for developing that share of healing also, you need to have some level of empathy to not just forgive them, but also forgive yourself to be able to come out of that particular scenario. I'm not asking that you will have to completely forgive whatever they did, but at least the level of anxiety you feel Just because you have kept a particular tag over them, that has to be removed. Otherwise, the person should be removed. In many cases, you won't be able to remove the complete person from there in your scenario. They are toxic, and yet you have to live by that. You have to live with them. You have to face them at certain times. Then it is very, very integrally important that you develop some peace in relationship with them, at least from inside. Now coming to the third point, now things are getting a little serious. You have identified the person who are actually toxic in your life. Second, you have developed some level of empathy and you have just removed the tag so that you are able to heal. Your relationship has another chance to be forgiven or at least brought peace into. Now the third thing is create your boundaries. Yes, many times we suffer because we do not have complete integral boundaries made yet. Many people, they are able to just pull your leg and do something bad because you are not making it very clear that this is your zone and beyond this I am not going to tolerate. Here you do not have to actually lose your politeness, or you do not have to become aggressive like the person who you are already hating. You don't have to become like that, like them. But one thing you have to surely do, you have to actually set the boundaries politely. With respect, you have to straight away tell them that beyond this I am not going to listen, beyond this I am not going to tolerate. Now do you think that if you have set the boundaries, you have announced them, then the other person will not cross it? They still might cross it. So you do not just have to announce it, you actually have to follow. So if you have said that this will be the consequence if you do not listen to me and you are coming beyond my boundaries, you are actually hurting me more than I can tolerate, then these things you will have to suffer with. You actually have to do it. Once the person is not listening to you, they are still making you suffer, you have to make them realize that you have told something and you completely can do it with them. So if, for example, you have said that our friendship is not going to work if you continue behaving like this with me, you have to just take a break in this friendship for some time. If it is a very close relationship, at least some days of silence, if you have promised, that you have to follow through it. And if it is very abusive of nature, then any legal help, if you have said that you will be seeking, if the person is not leaving their toxic nature, they are not stopping to hurt you, then you have to go for it. Now after following all these steps, having complete clarity of the thing, now the step is to study the laws about it. Yes, many a times we are not even aware of what our rights say about it. Some, like many of the population, they do not know about emotional abuse. So they feel that if somebody is hitting you in the relationship, physically slapping you, putting you into a physical trouble, then that is an abusive case. Yet there are many cases in which no physical violence is happening, yet the person is able to trouble the other person just by using abusive language, just by using emotional trauma or emotional violence. So there are major categories of different violence cases. If you are completely feeling scared when you are with somebody, then there might be something going really wrong. So here is the time when you need to study the law. What are the things that are in your favor? If you are aware about it, then only you will be able to actually use it in your benefit. You study yourself or you take anyone's help who has some knowledge of law. But this is very important step. Now comes the last and the most important and my favorite step, and that is meditate. Yes, this is the time to heal yourself. Even if you remove everything that is toxic in your nature, in your environment, the people and everything, you deal with all of it, yet there is some amount of healing that has to be done from inside. And even to get more clarity about what decisions to be made, because see, when you are in a toxic environment because of a person or because of any other factor, you are not into clear thinking. You are not able to see the picture as the reality is around. In that scenario, it is very, very important that you meditate. When you do the meditation, then you are able to see your inside and out. You are able to analyze the whole situation a lot better. You see there in your past, in your present, you are able to visualize what level and what kind of future you are looking at. Now, analyzing the whole things and doing it through the eyes of meditation make it very, very relaxed. Also, when you are into some kind of stress because of a person or a situation, it is very important to meditate and get some level of relaxation for your own mind. If you're actually looking like some magic should happen, I am in so much of trouble and there should be some magic that will happen, and like a flu, these things, these troubles, these issues will just vanish off, and I will be able to relax at least in the times when I am content, when nobody is around, and when the people are around, I am at least able to have some peace of mind inside. Rest all whatever is going outside, that is fine, yet I'm able to breathe, I'm able to feel empathy for myself. It's okay if people are being toxic to me, I should at least be not toxic to myself, appreciative to what all I am. Then meditation is the only magic that can bring that effortless effect in your life. Trust me on this, I have seen this transformation not just with me, with so many people around. And if you just try this option, it is also going to give you the clarity for rest of them. Like in all of the reading, if you were thinking that all these steps are easier said than done, then trust me, if you do the fifth step, if you do the meditation, all of them will become easy. Some of them will not even be required. So fifth is the most important. If you have gained anything from this video, you also go and see into the description. I have put the link of some people who have just transformed their life. Their motivational journey will make you feel even better. You can go to the comment box and write your own view, your own perspective about this toxicity topic. And if there is any question, you can ask with me. Those of you who are here for the very first time, I am Dr. Sonali. I am a guided meditation teacher, clinical hypnotherapist, a health and wellness coach. I have been working in this sector for a very long time, and there is a lot of transformation going on with so many of us. Keep putting such kind of videos on this channel so you can just go and subscribe and share with the people. Genuinely share with the people whom you think need this right now. Take care.